So you fucked it, it's taking over you, and you're heading downstairs to the kitchen at the speed of light. You don't know what you're doing, and it seems like it's not even you who's doing it, who's taking all this food out of the fridge. All you know is that you want to take all of this shit, go somewhere where you can be alone, and stuff your face with it. Now, I'm not here to stop you, or try and convince you or beg you not to do it, but before you do go ahead and do just that, go and get some liquid of your choice, preferably sugar-free, but do you know what, if it's fizzy, even better. Then, what I want you to do is I want you to down as much of it as fast as you can. If you start feeling sick, that's fine, just keep going and I promise you, you won't regret it. Now once you have done that, for me this can take anywhere between 2 or 3 cans of Coke, maybe a litre of just plain sparkling water, or tea, coffee, whatever works for you. But once you have done that, especially, the goal here is to feel too sick to eat. So once you have done that, your stomach should be full, should be popping, you should feel quite enlarged, and this is exactly what we're going for. So you've done all that, but the urge to put things in your mouth has not ceased. Well, do not worry. In this case, put things in your mouth. And I don't mean things like I'm doing right now. I want you to go to your fridge, grab the lowest calorie, highest density thing you can find. I'm sure you've got some sort of vegetable lying around, spinach, cabbage, anything, and then just shovel it in. You will have to force yourself to eat it, but trust me, half the job is just putting things in your mouth. Like, that urge to binge, to fill some sort of void or emotional hole or whatever, you can fill it. And obviously, no one wants to binge on freaking spinach. No one grabs a bag of spinach out of their fridge and they're like, oh, can't stop eating this. But it will not only fill your stomach, but it will also kind of trigger that area of your brain that wants to put things in your mouth. Like, as you chew, as you swallow, as you salivate, it will sort of subdue the urge, I promise you that. The next step is just simply get the hell out of there. Go and do something with your hands, and I don't mean anything dodgy, but I mean like something creative perhaps, something mechanical, creative, something that will keep your hands occupied basically. For me, this would be colouring, or maybe because I'm a 12-year-old boy, I'd do some Lego, but this way you are kind of distracting yourself and you're diverting all of that energy into something perhaps a little bit nicer. Maybe you're not the creative type. Maybe the thought of colouring or doing whatever with your hands just makes you want to eat more cereal. In this case, another good strategy would be to get out. Just get out of the house, go for a walk, even if it's raining, snowing, hailing. I don't care if you're on Mount Everest. Get out of your house, go for a walk, plug in your headphones, and just try to, I don't know, there's just something healing about the process of physical movement, and it can often help. It can often alleviate it. Sometimes these things are just so bloody unstoppable, and maybe you've managed to reduce the extent of the damage, you know, with the whole fizzy water or the stuffing yourself with cabbage or whatever. But if you still did it, at the end of the day, it's fine. Like, honestly, it's fine. It takes 3,500 calories to gain a pound of fat. Well, 3,500 calories basically equal that amount of fat. And I know that this is just an arbitrary number and no one really tracks their binge. But the thing is, you are probably overestimating the calories you've actually eaten. And yeah, the next morning you're going to wake up sweating because your body's trying to get rid of that excess energy through heat. You're going to be pissing like crazy, salt, water retention, all of that, and you would have gained weight. But comfort yourself with the thought that it's not fat. Yeah, you fell off, and yeah, it sucks, it's unpleasant, you may be bloated, you're having some gastrointestinal consequences. But at the end of the day, we're all human, and I can give you a benchmark. So for me personally, the level of activity I'm at, you know, I don't know, my muscle, all of that, I can eat whatever the hell I want for a week straight and not gain anything. It would just be water weight. So unless you're binging for prolonged periods of time, a one-off, a one slip-up, it's not going to affect your progress. I hope this was of some constructiveness to at least someone out there. If not, then I'm sorry, I tried. But yeah.